In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an invoice in PayPal using AI. To do this, you'll log into your PayPal account, and then once you are logged in, you can do quick access and go to invoicing, or go over here to the side where it says sales, click on that, and then click on invoicing. This will bring you up to your invoicing section, and recently PayPal has added a bunch of AI features, so you can click this button, Invoice with AI, and here you have the option to enter a prompt. You can type it out, or you can click this little button and you can record it with your voice. This is really nice because it can make it really easy to do on the go. So let's try out an example here. So I'm going to click this and then record an example. Send an invoice to Mary Jones for a wedding cake at $400 and a tasting fee at $50. So that recorded my voice, and it has everything here that I need. And so what we're going to do is just click the button and see what PayPal creates for us, and then do the details after that. So here we can see that they created the invoice, and because this is a new customer, you have to create a new customer, Mary Jones. So I would just enter her email, and I'm just going to enter an email here and then add her as a customer. So I'm just going to enter an email here and click add so that I have a new customer. And then down here, it shows wedding cake and the price, and then tasting fee and the price. I can edit these if I want them to look a little more professional and change it to the capital letters maybe, or I can decide to delete those. So maybe I decide I'm not going to do a tasting fee and I delete that. So this is one way to really quickly get the bare bones of an invoice up and then change everything and work on the details. So this is a wedding cake that's going to be delivered. So I would want to add the address here so that I know where it's being delivered. So I have the customer info, I have her name, and then I would just enter her last name. I have her email, and then I would enter the address and click save. And then if you want to add any notes, you can add them down here. You could add a note to yourself as well, memo to self. You can add a memo to self, follow up on flavors perhaps if you're making a cake. Over here, you can change anything you need to on the summary. If you want to edit the date when the invoice goes out, if you want to give it a due date, if it's in 15 days, 30 days, whenever it's due, you would select that from the drop down. And then down here, you can allow partial payment. So if you are doing something like a wedding item that needs a deposit, you could do the deposit amount. So you could put $200 due immediately and allow that, or you can remove partial payment at all. You can also allow a tip on the invoice if you want to add that. And if this all looks good, you would just go ahead, go up to the top and click send. This is a really quick way to get the bare bones met and added to your invoice. And then of course you need to go through and edit it and make sure everything looks right. But the AI feature in PayPal does speed things up. Let's do another example really quickly. So we're going to click Invoice with AI, and on this prompt, we are going to type something in. So send a $1,000 total invoice to Mary Jones for 4 consulting sessions. I'm going to go ahead and capitalize these, so hopefully it makes it work, and then calculate per hour. So I'm going to click the button and see what the AI invoice generates for us to save us time. Writing out one sentence versus entering everything into the invoice can save some time. So here we have the customer, and then here we have consulting sessions. It did calculate 4 hours at the rate of $250 for a total of $1,000. So this can also maybe do some math for you. It can add some things up for you. It can really get you started and save you some time. So I really like this new feature that PayPal has. It gives you a quicker way to either say or type in what you need, and it generates the invoice for you. Then of course you do need to check everything out and make sure it looks right. And then you can click send and send that invoice so that you're ready to go and getting paid and creating a profitable business.